Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today, as you can see on screen, we finally made it to Vibranium 1. We've got the 7-star part of Deathless Vision, 10,000 Titan shards there, and a nice little emote. So we've been playing this to get that Vision shard for Deathless Vision. Hopefully we can get all of the other ones. There's a new side quest coming out now, which we will be completing as soon as we can, and that will be another way of getting a second one. But this was, I would say, the longest possible one. I only sort of noticed that this was here, I would say, about a week ago or so. So I've really started to grind about a week ago, but given the new matchmaking errors and a couple quits and investing a bit more into my deck, we've managed to get this far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into game now. I'm going to show you guys the deck that I had, some of the MVPs for the deck, and the victory track. Then we will go ahead, open that Titan Crystal, and sort of see where the account is at. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If you will, leave a like, do subscribe, comment down below how far you are in the victory track, and with one day left to go, hopefully you guys get there. So here we are, into the Gladiator circuit. I'm not 100% sure if we'll be giving this too much of a go. I'm going to see what some of the rewards are. So obviously we start in Uru. 1,000 shards, I guess, for going up, and 10,000. Might be worth it then for 1,000. Maybe we'll give it a go. The rich get richer. But anyway, the victory track, obviously you guys will know what that was. It was cosmic attackers, light attacks have 50% chance to armor break, and the defender gains the permanent armor break every time they hit into your block. The rest of them not that important, other than the 40% potency. So looking in my deck for the victory track, this was some MVPs straight off the bat. Gallon was by far the best champion in this. You just let them hit into your block 10 times, hit them a couple times to armor break, then let them hit into your block a couple more times while building up, doing sort of medium, light, medium. Probably about 20 seconds in, throwing your heavy attack, and the fight's over already because he's built so much of his harvest from those armor ups. Another great champ was Shocker and Venom. Shocker and Venom were very useful in this. Shocker because his heavy attacks, it doesn't really matter how many armor ups there are, and Venom because he's obviously that cosmic champ with lots of armor breaks. Shang-Chi, again, very powerful because his crits basically ignored anyway the armor ups, so they weren't. He was also very, very useful. Good defenders, any sort of mystic defender was quite useful who didn't rely on armor breaks. So Kindred and Rintra were usually two main choices, as well as Mangog and Mephisto. Mangog immune to armor break, as is Dr. Doom. So whenever I could place those two down, they became in very, very useful, but then it just became a regular fight. I would also say I ranked up Mephisto and Nick Fury to rank 4, both to just basically become super strong defenders, and the fact that neither of them are available as 7 stars just made that made those fights a little bit easier. So that was the deck. That was how we found it. Some of the MVPs while going up. As you can see, about 3 days left, 3.5 days, give or take. So managed to finish it with a bit of time left. But now onto the sort of the main reason was this Titan Crystal. Out of here, Bullseye would be great as a defender. Onslaught would be great. I want to use him as an attacker, but as a defender, very, very good. Red Skull, I think I need a skill champ who's super powerful, and Red Skull definitely fills that for me. Obviously, avoid Silver Sable at all costs. Symbiote Supreme, relatively useful. Destroyer would be very nice, as would Serpent. I wouldn't mind Luke Cage or Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Again, Dust is a great champion too. So let's get in, roll it out. Number 1 champ obviously has to be Onslaught for me, but of those mentioned, I would love quite a few. So as a spinning serpent would also be ace. I obviously love Cersei, and Red Skull would help me out a ton. Let's see who we're going to get. We've tapped away. Oof, Symbiote Supreme. Not a terrible champion. Not great. So he probably falls in sort of that middle ground. Perhaps a champ that I need to look up, see maybe does he have some really nice abilities in here. Does he need to be awakened? Looking at this. Oof, yeah, probably. That's quite useful. Yeah, who knows? That is a champ we need to do a bit more of a deep dive in. So let's now just talk about the account a little bit, and then that will be that for the video. So once it eventually loads. Game's been really slow for me at the moment. Ebony Maw, rank 2. Shang-Chi, rank 2, of course. Guardian Awakened from Jax, unfortunately leaving. Bishop, you guys saw that awakening as well. Kindred is amazing. I would love him to go up, as with Kushala. Gladiator, I'd like to use a little bit more, try and get used to him. And Venom has been really, really good. Jugs being down here, just such low PI. Like 15k, but it doesn't really matter to the amount of damage that he's doing. And now, as of recent, Symbiote Supreme. Of course, we've got that Science Gem. No champ. I'm not going to take any of these champs up. I would take up Hulk, Quicksilver, Photon, Spider-Ham, Silk, Spot, and Overseer, and Titania. That's it. I wouldn't take up any of the other champs. And then hopefully we can get Necropolis done, or at least give it a good effort. And then from there, we can see who else we need to bring up. When we look at the count in general, they're my max champs. Egon because of Necropolis, when I give that a go. Ant-Man Future does need to go up a level. I probably am going to rank him up very, very soon. If not, basically, like, in a moment. Gallon has been awesome since I ranked him all the way up. He was only rank 3, now at rank 5 is very nice. Kitty Pryde obviously holding her own. A few champs, like Rintra, is probably not going to get a 7-star. He might be just worth bringing up to rank 5. Just with these, the tier 4s, or tier 6 class Catalyst, they're just... Like, I don't mind Ant-Man Future because there's no tech champ better than him. But, say, Kushala or Kindred could go up and they'd be just as useful as Rintra. So he might have to remain. We've also got Gladiator there, obviously, as mentioned. Nick Fury might also go up. But being rank 4 again, it's tier 6. And other than that, maybe Shocker will be my next. If we look at rank 3 6-stars. So if we look at my rank 4s, I've got quite a few. Well, they're not all rank 4s. Hold on. What? I don't. Yeah, there we go. So these are my 6-star rank 4s. A few, but you know, Doctor Doom could also go up. Again, I'm not sure how much difference that would make. But when we look at the rank 3s who could come up, really, I'm only sort of thinking about Shocker, Scorpion, and potentially CGR. But I just, like, I don't know if I'm being stupid. I just can't get to fully understand how CGR works. He might be worth... I've tried to put videos in and put a bit of effort into him, but just, yeah, I can't get hold of it. I'll have to look it up a bit more, but... Probably, I'll wait and see what the next Battlegrounds meta is, but Domino will probably go up as well. Although she is a 7-star, the Crit Failure Awakening, she also could go to Sig 200, really. So, we'll see with those. So that will probably do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Not miles off the next Titan Crystal, but hopefully that comes sooner rather than later. Thank you guys so much for your support recently. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.